Welcome to today's Farm Life. I'm Doug Cunningham. Today we're going to look at the expanding role of women in agriculture. And we're talking with Bobbi Schurz, the chairperson of the Women in Blue Jeans Committee. The Women in Blue Jeans event comes up here a little bit later in February, 24 and 25. Bobbi, for years and years, and we've talked, and I've in my radio career and things, every time you hear a story about women in blue jeans, you always get like a 10 or 15 second radio clip, promo clip, or that type of thing. So what I thought we'd do is take a little deeper dive into what Women in Blue Jeans is all about, because I don't think a lot of people know what Women in Blue Jeans is all about. Let's start at the beginning, way back when you started.
Well, I actually became involved with Women in Blue Jeans about 9 years ago. My good old high school buddy called me up and said, we could use a little extra help. And I'm still here today. So the group got started really to educate and inspire women who have ties to agriculture. And obviously not just the woman who's on the farm actually working, but the wife that works in town that also has that role that becomes involved. We have really strived to bring in some national presenters, some local presenters to provide information so that women can have opportunities to get educated, inspired, and then opportunities to network, not only with our attendees, with each other, but with the experts that we bring in for our sessions.
Now, I think a lot of people don't realize, maybe they do, but they just really haven't stopped to think about it. Women are playing a bigger role in agriculture with the size of the operations and the size of these decisions that are being made. And I don't mean any disrespect, guy or gal, so you can hold back the hate. Who makes those decisions? It takes a team to run the operation nowadays, right? And it's very important that women learn some of these things and kind of step into that role.
Absolutely. In fact, we do have, every year we have sessions that relate to financial management of a farm or ranch operation. Also, the aging farm population. There's a lot of talk about legacy and how to make those decisions. And we just hope that women get educated so that they can take it back to their other partners in their operation and take advantage of the expert advice that is out there.
Now, you just kind of laid out exactly what the Women in Blue Jeans has, and what you kind of did that whether you knew it or not, but these are the kind of things that are offered at Women in Blue Jeans.
Absolutely, absolutely. I have to admit, Friday night, that's the fun night for the ladies, some shopping and some fun sessions, but Saturday all day is very serious topics that relate to what we hope is something that will meet the needs. Both, we talk about financial issues, we talk about health issues, we talk about, as I mentioned, legacy issues, to provide information and provide a contact for people so that they have someone that they can get in touch with if they have more questions.
And I don't think a lot of people, being in the radio business, that I have learned that. I guess that's just been part of my way of life. The networking thing. I mean, you need to network. A lot of people say we're secluded here on the farm, but the power of the internet, the power of the cell phone, I mean, it's just amazing what you can do. And the people that you have, the resources that you have at your fingertips, and they can get them by going to Women in Blue Jeans.
Yes, absolutely. All of our presenters provide all of their contact information. They make themselves available for questions after sessions. That way they can, like I say, have access to an expert in a particular field that may be something that they need in their operation.
Now, I have to ask you, what is the most unusual thing that I've spoken to Women in Blue Jeans? Don't put me in that unusual category, right?
No, not at all. You've been there. We see you. We appreciate you.
Now, the most unusual category that you would see at Women in Blue Jeans over the years, what have you seen? I mean, it's that you would think wouldn't have nothing to do with the farm, but it does.
Well, I really questioned the session that we did on septic tanks. I would have to say that's probably my most unusual one but we had, last year I guess we had how to take care of your shelter belt and, what you need to do to keep that up. And so the farm is more than just putting the crop in the field. It's, trying to address all those different areas.
Now, I guess you see it from your side. Do you think the other half or the other partners in the operation send people to these kind of conferences just so they can learn some of these things and bring that information back? Kind of like going to Mitchell Tech or whatever.
Well, I think that we do get attendees that come from ag businesses, and I think that helps them understand what we have to offer. I have to say, I'm not sure men really see the value of sending their wife or a significant other to a conference that's for women only, but I think that gives women an opportunity to maybe be more vocal and bring up more issues, and that way they can take that back to the operation.
Well, like I said, it takes a village. It takes a village. Now let's talk a little bit about Women in Blue Jeans. It's coming up. Tell me all the details. It's coming up at the Highland Conference Center. Is that right?
Correct. It's at the Highland Conference Center on February 24 and 5. And that Friday night on the 24th is the fun kind of sessions. And then Saturday will be the meat of the information that we're trying to share. It is about I think it's been 20 years, but I think this is our 18th year.
Now, as far as information, they can get that not only this time of the year, but year-round. I mean, if they want to network, got questions, for the staff or anybody that was there, ask about people that have been there or whatever, they can get on your website or give you a call.
Absolutely. The best is to go to our website. We also have a Facebook page. So those are both places where information is kind of posted throughout the year. And right now, as we're gearing up for the conference and finalizing the sessions and the lineup of the speakers, you'll find that information mostly on the website, and that's where all of the registration information is too. So you can go to the registration page. We actually have an online payment option there now, and
makes it really easy.
It is really easy. Because you can pay online. Otherwise, you just send it to our P.O. Box 53 here in Mitchell. But all that information's on the website.
Okay, now, walk-ins welcome?
Yes, you absolutely can walk in at the door.
Okay, sounds good. Women in Blue Jeans at the Highland Conference coming up on the 24th and 25th. I want to tell you something I bet you didn't know. I was actually part of the very first crew that started Women in Blue Jeans. I'm kind of proud of that.
I think you should be. The conference has actually changed. It's gone from a 4-day event to basically a day and a half event, kind of. But everybody's just so busy. It's hard to, find time for people to attend, and we want them to be able to attend and participate. We appreciate especially all the new people that are coming, and I know that there's a couple of challenges out there on Facebook to register by a certain date and get into a drawing for a couple of gift things. So go to the website, get your registration sent in so you can be considered for those things, and then we'll just look forward to seeing you and at registration at 5 o'clock on Friday the 24th.
Sounds good. Networking, women networking and helping out in the operation back at home, taking that information back home. Womeninbluejeans.org that's the website. Remember, as always, feel good about what you do, because what you do today is very important. Until next time, for today's Farm Life, I'm Doug Cunningham.